Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I'm super excited because I've got an exclusive for you. This is the very first look at the new product launch from The Ordinary, and it's this little gem, The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. Now, The Ordinary claims that this product will add some thickness, some volume, and some length to your lashes and your brows. But how true is that actually going to be? I've been putting this through its paces, and I want to share with you the outcomes and the results that I got. We're going to be looking at the pros and the cons of reaching for this product to helpfully work out for you guys whether it's worth a place in your own skincare routine. So sit back, relax, let's talk The Ordinary Lash and Brow Serum. Now, before we get into this video, just the usual reminder to do all those YouTubey things if you haven't already. If you could reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. I am super honoured and privileged that The Ordinary gave me a look at this product ahead of the launch date, and it's only thanks to the love, support and kindness that you guys show me every single day that makes that possible. So by giving the video a thumbs up and a like, it supports me in the channel so much, and I'm eternally grateful. I'd also love to know what your thoughts, feelings and opinions are when it comes to this product. Are you going to rush out and buy it as soon as it launches, or are you a bit too skeptical and think, maybe it's a pass for me? Sound off with all of that in the comments section below. Now, I want this video to be short, sharp and to the point, so let's just cut that waffle and delve straight on in. And I very much come at this review from a skeptical standpoint. I've tried a lot of lash and brow serums in the past, and honestly, none of them have ever lived up to the hype and the claims from the brands themselves. They've left me feeling a bit underwhelmed. I'm super grateful from The Ordinary for reaching out to me and allowing me to try this product ahead of the launch. But no coin has changed hands, there's been no contract. These are my thoughts, feelings and opinions when it comes to the product. And honestly, like I say, I'm pretty skeptical. So that was really my starting position. I'm going to split this video into 4 parts. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the product itself, what it contains, the claims and counterclaims from The Ordinary. We're then going to turn it positive. We're going to talk about the pros, the benefits that I got from using this product. We're then going to talk about the cons and the limitations. I think these are really important to call out so you guys are fully informed when it comes to making a purchasing decision on this product. Finally, if you have decided to give this product a try, I want to talk you through how to use The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum to get maximum results when it comes to your own skincare routine. All the timestamps, like I said, are linked down below. If you want to choose one section of the video or of another, be my guest. It's all there to help you navigate your way through. Now let's start with the product itself, what it contains, the price point and what the claims are. So The Ordinary, and I'm going to read this from their website, say that this is a concentrated, lightweight serum designed to promote the look of fuller and healthier lashes and brows. I think that's relatively muted in terms of its claims when you compare to some of the other competitors on the market. I think a lot of lash and brow gels make outrageous claims that you kind of know from the outset the product is never going to deliver. I hate it when brands do this because I kind of feel like it's setting up their products to fail because we're never going to get those outcomes and experiences. I kind of like that The Ordinary has pared it back just a little in terms of their claims. I think these are absolutely achievable goals when you reach for a product like this. In terms of the price point, this comes in at the UK at £12.40. That's a slightly higher price point than some of the other Ordinary products, and I think that did shock me just a little. However, if you do like a compare and contrast to other lash and brow serums on the market, this is definitely one of the cheaper options, and you know what? If it delivers the benefits, I'm happy to pay it. I think maybe I was just expecting fractionally cheaper because, again, it's The Ordinary product, and we've all grown to expect, know and love their drugstore pricing. You get 5 ml of product in this, which doesn't seem like a lot, but as you're just using it in 2 concentrated areas, I find that this will probably last you like a month and a half. So again, the price point versus the usage, I don't think is actually that bad. In terms of the applicator that you get on this product, it comes in sort of like a wand. I expected it to be more like a mascara wand, but it's more like a brow gel and pencil if you can see that. This is actually really good because you can flick it through the brows super easily. And remember, according to the instructions and how to use, which I'm going to come on to later in the video, you apply this to the lash line rather than to the lashes themselves, which is why I guess it makes sense to have this sort of applicator rather than a mascara wand. So there are some studies out there that show the benefits of using peptides and specific peptides for hair health and growth. These studies are still in their infancy, and I've left a couple linked in the description box below if you want to check them out. But I think what's really encouraging about this product is The Ordinary said that they were really motivated to create it because so many people were using their traditional multi-peptide hair density serum designed for the scalp and hair on our head on their brows to get the same effect. People have been going mad for that product specifically, and I'll leave some links to some content creators that have reviewed it separately. I think on the back of that feedback, they wanted to create a specific treatment for around the eye area, and I definitely think this is a way forward because whilst a lot of people have got great results from that hair density serum, I never would recommend using products around the eyes that aren't specifically designed for that area or tested to make sure it's all fine. So I kind of bear that in mind, and that's why I think it's really great that we now have an eye option that's been put through its paces and we can use in these more delicate areas. Now, I said in this section of the video we'd come on to the pros and the cons of reaching for this product. I'm all about the positivity first. Let's talk about the pros. Well, first and foremost, it actually worked. I know that I sound a little bit surprised when I say that, but that's because in my experience, I've tried so many lash and brow gels and they've done next to nothing. I think the way that this product is formulated, you actually get some instant results. You apply it to the skin, you get that temporary fullness and thickening of the brows in particular. It also works kind of like a brow gel where it just slicks everything into place and keeps everything snatched are looking on point. I wasn't expecting that. I actually thought you'd have to be patient, invest now for those long-term outcomes, but definitely get some instant results, which is quite satisfying. In the long term, whilst I haven't been using it long enough to see those true long-term results, I definitely do think when I wake up, my brows look a little bit healthier, a little bit thicker and fuller, which is definitely something I didn't have before I tried this product. And it's the only thing I've really changed in my skincare routine that would have generated that. In terms of the lashes themselves, I haven't noticed as big a difference, but maybe this is to be expected. All our hair is different depending on where it sprouts and grows from. I think we have to bear that in mind. I think the lashes are one of the most challenging areas to increase thickness and volume without using mascaras and other styles of product, and maybe I have to wait a little bit longer to see those results. I'll of course keep you updated, but I'm definitely going to be putting another one of these on order to keep in stock, because so far I've been really impressed with the results that I've got from the brow. Another huge pro is that it's really gentle on the skin. So the Ordinary call out this is pH balance, which is super important, especially when you're using products around the eye. This is an area that's prone to redness and sensitivity, more so than other areas on the face. I think the way this is formulated just calms and soothes everything down and minimises the risk of side effects and irritation. You've got allantoin and panthenol in here, which are calming and soothing ingredients that I love to see. And all around, I got zero redness, irritation or watering in the eyes. Now, everyone is going to be different, and this is something I always like to call out in skincare. My eyes aren't particularly sensitive, but even when I was wearing contact lenses, I used this and I had no problem at all. So I definitely say, unless you have super sensitive eyes, this probably will work for you. Finally, one thing I really loved about this product is how quick drying it was. So I find it really frustrating when you put lash and brow products on and they kind of stay sticky for like hours after. This is really annoying because you accidentally rub the area, then your hands are all tacky and you think, why is it never sinking in? The Ordinary promised that this would be super lightweight, and it absolutely is. Within like 20 seconds of applying it to the hair, it's disappeared like that. It leaves behind, like I say, just a little bit of grooming behind. Almost it kind of directs those hairs in the right direction, which I love, but you don't feel any tackiness, stickiness on the skin. So it's definitely living up to the hype of being super lightweight and instant drying when it comes into contact with that hair, which I absolutely love. Now, hopefully you can see there are already some amazing benefits to using this product, but I did just want to call out one negative that I think is the thing that stands out in my mind, and that's that price point. Like I said earlier, when you compare and contrast it to other lash and brow serums on the market, it's certainly one of the cheapest. However, this is the Ordinary, and so maybe I expected a slightly lower price point. It's certainly one of the most expensive products that the brand has to offer, and it's also a little bit more expensive than the hair density peptide serum that I referenced earlier, especially when you look at the quantity of product that you're getting. Because this worked, of course I'm going to recommend it and use it time and time again, and I'm happy to spend my money on a product that genuinely delivers. But this will all come down to your individual budget and what you're willing to spend on a lash and brow serum. I definitely expected maybe it just to be a fraction cheaper, but that's really the only drawback that I can find and want to call out in this video. Overall, I was super impressed, and I'm going to continue to use this twice a day in my skincare routine so I can see those long-term benefits. And before it launches on the 9th of June, of course, we'll give you another cheeky update so you can see, a month into trying it out, the exact results that I've got before you make your purchase. So, by this point, hopefully you're convinced to at least give it a try. It's the sort of product that I think is definitely worth trying if you want to treat yourself to something a little bit different and new in terms of your own skincare routine. So hopefully by this point of the video, you've been encouraged to at least try this product, because you know what? It's not going to be for everyone. Everyone's going to want to rush out and buy a lash and brow serum. But I think if you're looking to treat yourself, try something different for your skincare routine, or one of your primary concerns is to have a little thicker brows and lashes. I think this could be a great investment. So how do you use the Ordinary lash and brow serum in your own skincare routine? Well, the Ordinary recommends straight after cleansing to apply a very thin layer of this to the lashes and the brows. I definitely think this is the way forward. It's always best to be the first step in your skincare routine, and I use it because it's got a super fine applicator. I just flick a few strokes through the brow and then run it along the lash line like you would a liquid eyeliner. A little does go a long way, and I find, smaller amounts in terms of application just sink in that little bit better. You can always go in with a second application if you want, but I'd avoid putting too thick a layer on, because that's when it takes a little bit longer to sink in. You can then go about the rest of your skincare routine. These are peptides, and so they don't work well alongside low pH ingredients such as exfoliating acids or vitamin C's, but you won't really be using them in these delicate areas anyway. I'd just be a little bit mindful to keep these products off the brow if you have used this first, but you wouldn't be using a strong high potency vitamin C or exfoliating acid on the eyelid anyway, so I don't think this is going to be too much of a barrier to layering it in your routine. Overall, I was super impressed with the product and how it delivered. I've already seen those results, and I think the way that it's formulated gives a nice instant benefit, which whilst, we should be investing now for the long term rather than chasing those quick wins, it's always nice to see a result once you've spent your money on a product and you apply it first to the skin, and this definitely helps just tame those brow hairs a little bit, and you get that instant volume, which I loved. I'll definitely continue to use this in my skincare routine. Super convenient, really easy to layer, and you know what, even though it's a higher price point than maybe I was expecting, I definitely think it's a fair price point for the outcomes that I'm getting, and this could become a true holy grail. Check back before this launches on the 9th of June, where I'll have a little bit of an update, so you guys can go into this being fully informed of the outcomes you can expect if you do decide to invest in this product. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions below, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.